I didn't see the 321.
What?
Did we get the 321?
What's 321? Oh, that's a zip code.
No, like it goes bing, bang, boom, showing that you're going live.
Bing, bang, boom. I don't know.
Are we live?
Are we live?
Yep, we're live.
We're live. God bless.
There it is. I just heard the ding.
You heard the ding, but you didn't see the 1, 2, 3.
There's,
Like,
usually, there's usually a 3, 2, 1.
You mean the countdown, as
Right,
they say.
right. Like it's New Year's Eve.
Like it's New Year's Eve. Hi, folks. It's Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. It's Thursday, the 20th of October. And you know what that means? Laura Ocean is in the house.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon on this beautiful sunny day.
Sunny day. It's nice.
Sunny.
Sunny
It's chilly, but it's
day.
sunny.
Yeah. And we still don't know how to get to Sesame Street. Anyway, folks, we are.
Everybody ever find out?
No, we ever found out how
We did our early errands, so Mama got her Coke early.
Diet Coke. Horrible for you. And she thinks this is worse. I'm telling you, folks, it's scientifically proven that this is not as bad as Diet Coke.
Oh, God, I agree.
Throw that around in your mouth.
Coke's the worst. I got it.
Throw that around in your mouth, Dr.
But
Fauci.
not in my taste buds.
Yeah. We got a great show for you guys tonight. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. It's lunchtime fun. It is Thursday, the 20th of October. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. And to book a show, give us a call at 847-769-8609. It's a great day. And like I said, honey, I hope you're doing well. You're looking beautiful today with your scarf. Your autumn.
It was so cold outside. My autumn attire.
Autumn attire.
Autumn attire.
You don't see me in this kind of this. I think.
No, you have your little debonair sweater on.
I bought a blue one. I think this is the one that Cousin Rhonda got me.
Oh, if Cousin Rhonda's watching.
And Cousin Rhonda, I didn't fit into it up until a week ago.
Because
it was an extra large. And this is I used to wear double X. Now I wear extra large, and it fit me now.
Because he's a Jenny Kreger.
4 months now. It's one full month. I went from 220 to 206 this morning. Not bad.
I had to count. That's 14 pounds.
Not bad in a month. And I still drink, which I'm not supposed to, according to Jenny. I still just drink the
But what do they say?
Vodka.
Do clear spirits. If you do clear spirits,
it's supposed to be better for you.
Even
though, correct. And it's a true fact. All right.
Look at the guys. The street cleaners are coming by, and the guy's yawning.
He's yawning. The poor guy. There's nothing to clean. Anyway, folks, let's get to some sponsors. Folks, we got a great show lined up for you guys today. So, but you know what? I've been in such a good mood lately, and it worked yesterday. Let's see if it works today. It's showtime.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Thank you to Nelson.
Nelson, thank you from Los Duos. Anyway, folks, we got a great show lined up for you guys. We got some sponsors to think of, so let's go through some sponsors. We just had a great meeting with our good buddy Roy McCampbell Law Group. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. Everybody that we sent Roy to as a lawyer, as he has won every case. So check him out if you need a good lawyer, folks. 708-275-4264. How about your company, Laura?
Laura Ocean Solutions. If you are accepting credit cards and you don't want those fees and you don't like those fees, I am your one-stop shop. Come see me. This is going to be where you never have to shop for credit card processing again. LauraOceanSolutions.com. Check out the website.
Very cool. Yeah, check it out. You can't beat that. How about my good buddy Sal from Deutsch Power Center, Great Lakes, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. Call my buddy Sal at 224-276. I know. 224-276-6550. It's been around 100 years, folks. That tells you something.
A long time.
About Deutsch Power Center. Folks, Don Esteban Cigars. Tarpon Springs did not get affected by the Hurricane Ian, thank God. So, folks, so you can still get those hand-rolled cigars delivered right to your home. Call Javier. Tell him you want the Tony Ocean special, or tell him what kind of cigars you smoke. Call them, 727-366-7536. Tell them about Airtight.
Airtight windows. You go see our friends. Our friend, I know who it is. Our friend Lou. I know. I know. Airtight Windows, Siding and Specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. Call our friend Lou over at 708.
788-5000.
I can't see anything without my glasses.
I'm horrible too. Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. Anthony and Carmela. It's not too bad. You know what? It took me a little to get used to, but hey. Anyway, folks.
There's no black around. That's all.
There's no black around. It saves it. It saves a lot of mess in the bathrooms.
The bathrooms are cleaner.
Absolutely. And anyway, Carmela and Anthony from Rosemont, Illinois, Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days, 773-999-7888. And Anthony had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Anthony Santangelo. Oh, yeah.
Oh, was Anthony's birthday?
Yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, Anthony.
Absolutely. And we want to thank a couple of our new sponsors again, Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty in Elgin, Illinois. My good buddy Danny Mazzi, buy local, shop local. That's Armando's Supermarkets. And our good buddies from Crash Champions, Collision Auto and Repair. They've been in business since 1999. Thanks to my good friend Michael and Gigi, folks. That's Crash Champions, Collision Auto Repair, folks. Many locations, even out of state. Go to crashchampions.com and get it done right. And my good friend Melissa from My Party Princess for all you party planning needs.
Yes. She's got
Absolutely.
the cutest little mermaid. Remember in the summertime? I don't know if you guys remember that
The mermaids,
show?
when we swam in the pool with
We
the
had
mermaids.
in the pool.
It
That
wasn't
was
the
so
mermaids
cool.
I wanted to swim with, but still. Honey, tell me about
What
Mama
one
D's.
did you want to?
Oh, you know, you're talking about mermaids. This was, kids, for kids
Like
parties.
Mr. Lippet.
Mr. Lippet.
Remember Mr. Lippet?
Oh, there wasn't a mermaid,
I
honey.
know, but that's what was he.
Mr. Mammy
He
plays
was
a
Don
fish.
Knotts.
Don Knotts.
Remember
Anyway, Mama D is still away from home. She's still in rehab, folks, and hopefully she's getting better every day. Hopefully we'll
But
have
the
her home.
family business is carrying on
That's right. Mama D's
with her supervision.
Yes. And Natalie is doing a
been
great job.
baking away.
So, you know what she talks about her bread flavored cakes, bread loaves, cakes that she's been doing for a long time, folks. And this weekend, she will not be at the Conant Craft
Yeah,
Fair.
she's not able to do the craft fairs this year.
But you can still get these 20 different flavors: apple, banana chip, blueberry, caramel, chocolate. The list goes on and
it
on.
smells Javoon around the
$10
home.
a load, folks. Go to dbosh42@yahoo.com or nbos427@yahoo.com or private message
I was
me
going
and
to say,
Laura
reach out to one of us
and
and
get those cakes.
we can definitely get those to you. There's
We'll bring
so
them.
many.
And if you go stop by the house, if not,
And
folks,
you won't be sorry.
yeah, if not, we can actually come to one of my Tony Ocean shows and I'll bring you the bread loaves. So it's something you definitely want to get into, folks. We have a great day planned for you. A lot of good stuff to talk about. Tonight, we'll be at Venuti's in Addison, 7:30 with the main event band, Danny Raimondi, Tony Toto, and Jerry Jams Arenda.
Brenda.
Friday, we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday is a private affair, folks. And Sunday
Sunday.
is the moment I've been waiting for. I don't know if Laura has, but I think Laura's pretty excited about this because she's part of the success of this show. I wouldn't have been here.
very excited.
And
And there's more to come on that one.
yeah, there's more to come on that one. Of course, you guys know about 6 months ago, I was nominated for this show, was nominated for the media show of the year production, according to the Josie Awards, which is held in Nashville, Tennessee, folks, at the Grand Ole Opry. That's this Saturday and Sunday. Now, unfortunately, we can't make the party on Saturday because I have a wedding we're working, me and Jerry Jams. But we were flying out Sunday morning to be part of the ceremony, the awards ceremony. And the Josie Awards, folks, if you've just tuned in and just hearing about it, Google the Josie Awards. It's the 8th annual and it's an independent award show in the country. It's fantastic. It's 8th annual, so it's getting bigger and bigger every year in all bunch of different categories: songwriters, performers, photographers, etc., models, and everything. So there's a whole bunch of categories, and I was fortunately nice enough.
And how did he get that when he keeps waving his hand in front of my face?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. You know what you call this?
Italian with the speech impediment.
Yes, that's right.
Dun,
So
dun.
there, bump. So I'm sorry. That's
I haven't
the
heard
answer.
his jokes before.
But anyway, folks, that's it. And next week we got a busy. Halloween is coming right around the corner, folks.
Love it.
And we love Halloween, folks. And you know that October 26th, the last Wednesday of every month, this month is special because Rosario's has their Halloween costume party every year. Cash prizes and prizes. A lot of fun. That's Wednesday, the 26th of October. Maybe I get the wife to show. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be
in customer out.
a lot of fun, folks. It's going to be me and my buddy Carlo Joseph. That's 7:30 hit. Next Thursday, we're going to JC Pub in McCook, Illinois. And then, of course, the 29th, we'll be doing the International Bocce Italian Club Dinner in Highwood, Illinois. I'm excited about that. With Jerry Jams and Stella Ramonde will be joining us there, folks. So a lot of good stuff coming up. And again, my new band, Mojo's Jukebox, got 2 big shows coming up in November. First of all, we got my good buddy BJ, who just celebrated her birthday yesterday, BJ Murray, as well.
Happy birthday to you, BJ.
Happy birthday, BJ. Anyway, before you say hello to people, let me finish this. November 16th is Michael Madsen. You know, the great actor, Reservoir Dogs, Donnie Brasco, and many, many more. A Chicago guy. He's got a brand new movie called American Badass, and he's starring in it. The movie premiere is going to be at the Des Plaines Theater. Ron Onesti and BJ Murray put this together. It's going to be the movie premiere with the lights and the big Broadway. It's going to be very cool up in front, yeah. And it's going to happen, folks. And then my man Kyle Mueller will be interviewing Michael Madsen at the end of the movie, yeah, with some questions and answers. And Mojo's Jukebox is kicking it off. Thank you. And Nick Sahajas is joining the band for that night. So it's going to be me and Nick and the boys. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's the 16th of November. And then, folks, November 5th, Mojo's Jukebox opens for John Waite. John Waite, ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite singer-songwriters. He's probably one of the best, greatest vocals in rock and roll. You might not recognize the name sometimes, but he was with the Babies. Every Time I Think of You, isn't it time? It's a time to Midnight Rendezvous, head first, back on my feet again. Then Bad English, he had When I See You Smile. And then, of course,
love that song.
Then he also had his big solo hit, Missing You, I Ain't Missing You at All. Anyway, Mojo's Jukebox and John Waite, Saturday, November 5th, the Arcada Theater in St. Charles. For tickets, go to oshows.com. What do you got, honey?
I think we need to say hello to some of our wonderful fans.
Say hello to our
Jerry
friends.
Jams, Natalie's in the house. Paulette. So nice to see you. Dennis, Danny Ramonde.
Yeah, new. I think Gina Lolo. Hi, Gina. First time if you're watching. Welcome to Ocean Spit. Dennis.
Oh, hello, Gina.
All the way from Wisconsin. Dennis, how you doing, buddy?
And Brittany from Wisconsin.
Brittany from Wisconsin. Richard
the General's
Hamlin.
in the house.
Pina, do you like your starving?
Richard.
Do you feel like you're starving?
Oh, Richard was asking you that if you feel like you're starving on Jenny Craig.
Richard, you eat 7 times a day. 7. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack. They supply everything except the only thing they don't supply is your fruits, your yogurts, and your vegetables. Everything else they supply. It's about 100, it depends on what you want to lose.
It's costly.
It's about $185 a week. But think about it. If you guys go shopping, and we still do for this other stuff, and if you go out to restaurants, I don't know. Some of you guys might be out a lot of times. Some maybe not. So for me, it works out only because there's a list to it, and it's been working, and it's definitely been working.
I'm actually doing something different. I just hit 33 pounds, but I've had a lot of cheating in between.
Yeah.
So we both got to get. Well, you've been on track. I've kind of been losing my mojo a little.
Well, you
bit,
have a lot going on with mom, and then
back.
of course the wedding is happening, folks. You know, our son, our daughter Nina is getting married to Eric in February. So
showers next month. There's been a lot of craziness.
Shower, and then this trip we're going for the Josie Awards. So it's been interesting. Very interesting day. Do you think you'll gain it back if you're off it? I'm hoping that I won't gain as much back. See, 220 is too big for me because I have no ass, chicken legs, no arms. So if I have a gut, I have a gut. It doesn't look right. So if I go over 210, it starts looking bad. So if I stay from 210 to 200 to 210, somewhere in between, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. And of course, what happens is the worst time to go on a diet, folks, because you got the holidays coming up, but that's not really the case. A lot of people can hide your overweightness by your breasted jackets, your turtlenecks, your clothes. So no one ever going to think that you look a little heavier. So it's easier. It's harder to do it. It's easier to do it in the wintertime because you can cover it up. If you do a diet in the summer, you got shorts on and you can't hide too much. You can't wear jackets and all that
So do it in
shit.
the winter so you can put those shorts on and not have to worry about
There
it.
you go. Working, catch my favorite couple replay.
Oh, Peter Prado. good
Thank
to
you,
see
Peter. Great
darling.
seeing you on Saturday. Tony Toto, see you tonight.
Tony Toto.
It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so let's talk. Unfortunately, my New York Yankees lost.
Joey LaRusso's watching.
Joey, we're going to see my buddy Joey at the Bocce Italian dinner on the 29th with Jerry Jams Renda and, of course, Stella Ramondi. Sam Carella, how you doing, Sam? And Deborah Fulmer, welcome to Ocean Spit. Have
and
a great
Michelle.
day.
Welcome,
Michelle.
Michelle. And Raymond.
And we're sorry again. I'm my New York Yankees lost the first game out of 7 to the Houston Astros. So it's still a long series. So let's see what happens with that. Now, yesterday, folks, as you guys know, we brought, we didn't, but we have Bella, which you've seen many times, is my sister Natalie's dog, and Mia's too. So we have 2 little ones. And then about 4 or 6 months ago, Tony bought his dog, Zoe. And he's an incredible, loving dog, but you just have these things that when you get a dog, he's 11 months old. He's still a baby, but even though it looks like an elephant, like a giraffe.
Like a giant.
Yeah, he's a baby, and he's still learning, and he still needs to be trained a little bit more because we don't train. We just give cookies and overlove.
We're supposed to be grandparents. We're not supposed to be parents
they can
right
shit
now.
on the floor every day. It's
No,
no
he
big
doesn't
deal.
shit
Grandpa,
on the
Father
floor.
will pick it up. Grandpa Tony will pick it up. Anyway, the point I'm trying to say is we bought in recommendations. Our good buddy Dave Antonelli bought in a trainer yesterday, and he gave us some tips about the dogs, and he recommends these dog collars. Now we were so against that, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I think it should happen because it will definitely stop, but it's not for me to say.
I don't know yet.
I don't
I'm
know.
still. What are you guys' thoughts?
Well, you know
Those
what? Put it
electric
this
collars?
this guy's got 9 dogs.
He does.
9, and they work very good. They're much more farther better than they've ever been. Before it was either low, medium, and bang, and now it's not. They make them more technical now for certain dogs because we have our dog that attacks everybody that goes to the front door. It just he doesn't bite, but he's just over, and a lot of people don't like that. Even though the dog's trying to be friendly, they don't know
We're trying
the
to
dog.
teach manners to our dog. That's what That's what it comes down to. So she doesn't go crazy on these little guys.
Jerry, if I was 220, I'd be in a wheelchair. Well, see, I'm 5'6" or 6 feet, so 220 is still
Jackie,
not so
I
bad.
agree. Train your dog and be consistent. Yes.
Yeah, Jackie, it's important. Very much so.
Yep.
Great seeing Jackie and Kathy Ippolito.
Yes, it
they're
was
coming
great
tonight.
seeing you guys
They're
last
coming
week.
tonight to Venuti, so looking forward to seeing you guys. Eat, not ear.
Oh, Lillian lost
smart,
90
not-
pounds.
Wait, eat, not wait.
Eat smart.
Never late at night. I lost 90. Well, I stopped eating after
Yes,
7
that
o'clock.
was part of his problem. He'd come
Yeah.
home late at night, and of course, after you get home, it's like he just got done with his workday. Normal, we come home and we want to eat dinner. He comes home at midnight.
Robert Provenzano says, Jan used an electric collar on me.
Then it works.
Jan, please call
Then
Laura because Laura would love to wrap one
I was
around
just
me.
going to say,
Not only Laura, there'd be a line of people can't wait to wrap one of those around my neck.
is it the one with the prongs, Bob? Could you tell me
with the
that?
prongs. There you go. Crazy stuff, folks. Washington Post. Now, here's something interesting, honey. I don't know if you're going to get into your stuff.
I
but
will. I just would.
Washington Post said men under 30 years old who've never had sex has tripled in the last 10 years.
Wait, say that again.
There's men, according to the Washington Post, there's men under the age of 30 years old that still not had sex.
Well,
And it is tripled in the last 10 years that they're not having sex under the age of 30 years old.
okay, we can only go by our day and age. I don't think there was a virgin in the house when we were kids.
No.
Not kids, when we were in our
I lost my virginity when I was
20s, okay?
15 years old.
But these days, now that we're watching all these reality TV shows, well, not all of us are, but I do. So many 20-year-olds are still virgins that are saving themselves for marriage. And I think it's fabulous if this is what they've chosen.
That is the bunch of biggest bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
I can't imagine
That they're
not true for
saving
saying
it for marriage. That's the most bullshit. They just haven't found
No,
the
I
right
don't think
person.
it's marriage per se. I think it might be for the right person.
I also believe now that there's more
My
crackpots in
eyelashes
this
are going
crazy
crazy.
world, that they put these stuff on this pages, date me, and they're all whack jobs.
Honey, what do you
So-
think? You got gas
So
today?
they're afraid of that. What happened?
You keep-
I don't know. It must be those vegetables. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I think there's more crackpots out there, and I think people aren't rushing in. And the COVID kept everybody away, because that could be another thing. But this has happened in the last 10 years. COVID's only been around since
Yeah.
2020.
Emo, hi Emo.
Emo,
Good
what's
to
up?
see you.
Hi, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Ocean's Pit Little Show savings. Thank you, Michael.
Deborah,
Sanson.
that is so
Saving
true.
my ass.
Right, but look at Deborah.
Oh, never had
Sex.
Clinton.
I'm like, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Clinton.
that's probably exactly the truth too.
Absolutely, folks. All right. Look, I love this quote about the electric cars. Now, some people are for it, some people are against it. Here, he left me because I said I don't like electric cars. He just grabbed his man purse, pulled his hair in a bun, and said, I'm going to leave after my battery is charged in an hour.
Grabbed his man purse.
Grabbed his man purse, put his hand in a hair in his bun.
Richard, I just seen what you said and I have to laugh.
No.
Just hang out with your fat friends more.
Hang out with your fat
And you
friends
feel
more.
better.
That will work.
Hey, Albert.
Hey, I quit smoking and drinking and swearing. I did. I still lie, though. But I'm cool. All right, honey, what do you got? What do you got?
Okay, let's
Get
take
to your
a
stuff.
look.
Before you find something, this is good. This is really going to deal with you and me, especially. Mar.
We want to say hello to our
Our
very
friend Mar.
special friend Mar is watching.
Hi,
so
Mar.
Good to see
We got to come
on
see you,
here.
my friend Carl Doty. Jeremy,
Carl Doty.
how you doing, Jeremy? Yeah. Okay. So, guys, this happens to me in Italian, and I know it happens every day to my wife, Laura. Pronouncing our names wrong. When I was growing up, Carrara is my name, not Carrera. Carrera is the Porsche. Carrara is the Italian marble. There's a Carrara. When my name was Maurizio, Mario, Morris, brutal. And Laura,
Morris, isn't that a good one?
and Laura, her last name is Fank. She gets Frank, Fink,
Fink.
Funk, Fank, Fuck. She gets them all. Well, you know, it's gotta. So
Fink, Fink,
isn't that
Funk.
horrible when you
It's
got
like
a name?
it's like the Dr. Seuss.
Well, that
Fink,
yeah, Fink,
Fink,
Fink, Fuck.
Funk.
That's why I never. That's why they said change your name. Everybody has to change their name. Some
Carrara.
Maurizio. Now, if I started singing today, I would have used my real name, but because a lot of people are doing that now. But if you have those weird names, you get that.
Yeah.
Paula and Carla, happy 40th wedding anniversary!
40th.
Yay.
Happy anniversary to Carl and
Doty and
Paula,
Paula.
who were on the news, mind you, last
They
week.
did great on the news. Paula talking about her procedure that she had, and they were kind enough, Paula and Carl, to reach out to us, which
Right,
Mama D has
Fink,
that problem. Fink, fank, funk, funk. Yeah, whatever. I'm at 13.
There's Daryl.
Daryl's the professor. How you doing, buddy?
Professor's in the house.
At 13, I started running from relationships. Scared shitless, Albert.
Albert, I don't blame you.
It's,
I really don't.
it's a tough thing, but everybody's got that pronouncing your name wrong, right? Like even when you like milk or milk,
But first of all, there's no E in milk.
but Joliet or Joliet
No, that I
or
can
Euro
understand.
or Gyro. I mean, it depends. I mean, who knows exactly what it is, but I'm sure it happens to everybody. We have a great time. You have a great name. Thank you, Mo, because you're Italian, you understand
You
it.
said thank you, Mo.
I
You
think.
are Mo.
Oh, thank you, Emo. Sorry, I'm
Thank
lost.
you, Mo.
I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, honey, this is one for you. Look.
Okay, it's for me.
Honey, we're at breakfast, honey. I asked my wife, Laura, I go, honey, if I won the lottery, what would you do? She goes, I would take half and leave you. So I told her, okay, here's $12. I gave her $6 and go keep in touch.
He asked me that in the car just now.
No, I'm saying if you
I
won.
wanted to say something sarcastic and I didn't.
But you know, one of the questions that was coming up today, if we were to win the lottery right now, I mean, big lottery, when we leave where we're living, I would move from Elk Grove in a heartbeat.
I don't think I'd move from where I'm living, but I would have other homes.
Better yet, let me just say that I would move.
Because I love my house and I love my area.
I love the area. I love my friends, everything. But I would love to live like a lot of people are doing, the 6 months or 4 months, or I would do 6 months somewhere.
That
I would not go to Arizona for 6 months. I would not go to Florida for 6 months. I'm sorry, folks. Florida, you'll end up drowning or going to bed early.
What's wrong with Arizona?
Arizona's just a little too, I don't know. I like to go.
I love
Our
Arizona.
buddy Ryan had a good idea, even though right now he's not in North Carolina. But I would have, somewhere in between, I think would be kind of cool. Even Wisconsin, some parts of Wisconsin.
I would do Arizona a portion, here a portion, and Wisconsin a portion.
Yeah.
Love Wisconsin. You guys all
We
know
love
that.
Wisconsin too. Hey, folks.
Love my name, Tony.
Toto.
Toto.
It's
Toto.
It's Toto. It's like the dog. It's pretty simple.
Right.
Toto. When you tell people that, they kind of understand it. Winter is fabulous in the South. Yeah, I'm sure. It's not fabulous in the South. It's horrible. Santa Claus in shorts and Jimmy Buffett shirts.
Santa Claus.
It's the most disgusting thing when you see palm trees or Christmas trees in the South in the summer, and they got Santa with the suntan
Sandy.
lotion. I mean, come on, you're ruining Christmas.
First of all, where's Sandy?
Santa Claus,
I know what.
winter, Christmas.
Where's,
You see him walk around in
I
shorts
smell Santa.
and a Bermuda, and I call him Santa Claus. Anyway, you know what I mean. These Bermuda shorts. He's got a Jimmy Buffett t-shirt on. He's drinking a margarita. It's Santa Claus, folks. He's supposed to be cold.
Yes, Emo.
Right,
Oh my
Richard?
God.
Pasta fuzu instead of
Pasta
pasta fagioli, bruschetta.
Yep.
Oh my God, the list
Bruschetta.
goes on and on. Speaking of food, if you wait long enough to cook dinner, everyone will just eat cereal.
Oh, that's happened here numerous times.
It's science. It's a science you can follow that actually works. Now get to your stories, honey. I'm done with the first page.
Well, you don't give me a minute
Well, I'm
to
trying
talk.
to move. You got to move with me. Got to move.
All right, so according to the Parenting Magazine, a mom who waxes her 3-year-old's unibrow to protect her from bullying.
Yes.
What is wrong with that?
Well, first of all,
That is horrible.
it is horrible, and October is
And
Bully
it says
Bully
a
Awareness
child-
Month.
A child psychologist said it could have other consequences, which I agree.
Listen,
First of all, you're showing that child that they're not perfect without taking other measures.
I totally understand that.
Agree?
I totally understand that. But folks,
I have
don't-
a story about that though.
but you got to know now. I don't know how school is now. I'm not in school, but with the shit that's
All
going
right, get your
on.
hand away from my face.
And the
First of
shit
all.
that's going on. And it's funny, a story that we were told today, and I won't even mention where it came from, but it was a very interesting story a wise man said to me today, and it made a lot of sense. He said that if you become a fireman or a policeman or a first responder, there's psychological
testing that needs to be done.
test that needs to be done for you to become these jobs or to become promoted in these jobs. They take these psychological tests to see if you're okay to move and to have those jobs as a first responder, as a fireman.
I heard, and I don't
And,
know if it's true, but I've even heard like the 911 operators have to go through
Okay,
something.
but what's happening in this crazy world, folks, teachers, and nothing against teachers, because
No.
we love teachers,
Oh gosh,
but
yes.
they don't need to take a
A psychological
psychological test to become a teacher or to become an advisor or become a principal. So if that person's a little whacked in their head, he's going to teach the other kids and everybody that be just as whacked as he is. And that's why shit is happening in certain schools when people are coming back to those schools and shooting and stabbing or doing what they're doing. Either they were in the school not happy what's going on, something happens, or they got kicked out, or they graduated and then came out to get revenge. It makes a lot of sense now. So today, honey, October is Bully Awareness Month.
All right,
And
that's something I can't handle.
I hate
Can't
that.
handle. So back in the day, when my children were young, a parent reached out to me when one of my children were in probably 7th grade, 6th grade, telling me that kids were teasing one of my daughters at school because of a shirt she was wearing.
That's a
This
snore or is that a
Bella
fart?
snoring.
You're using that. You know that was you because I seen you put the cheek up. Don't let her fool you, folks.
I wish you
Women fart.
Could we push this? No, they don't.
Yes,
First of all,
they queef. I'm sorry.
we don't do either. First of all, I
anyway.
wish I could push this down because you have to see the way this dog is sleeping with her head on the desk
And she's snoring.
and
so.
snoring.
School.
Anyways, so I literally, a parent called me up and I hid a shirt that my daughter had because they were telling her she looked like Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
What was wrong? What
It was
was
a
wrong?
red shirt with a black belt.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, they said it looked like Santa Claus, and they were teasing her with behind her back. So I hid it. And when she looked for it, I never told her
And
until
you
she
know
was
what?
an adult.
Yeah, but you know what? You guys all know this. Now,
I think I might have told that story before.
and it's got to happen now in school too. I don't know if the kids are worse now than they were when we were younger, but I knew when we were younger, you people got the swirlies. You know that if you didn't have the right Jordache jeans, or if you didn't have the right shoes, or the right gym shoes, you were picked on. Or if you didn't have the right lunch, you were bullied. You were picked on. If you were slow.
Could you imagine you these days in school with your lunch?
Oh shit, it'd be brutal. But and if you didn't have the right, if you weren't in the right clique, so I think, so bullying is bad enough. So this poor kid who's got the, and you know what, European women, a lot of women, they have the one eyebrow. You got to get rid of that eyebrow. You got to get rid of it, or that poor kid is screwed. He's going to get destroyed. Or you see sometimes when they got these big moles on their chin and their hair just keeps growing. Eventually, you're going to get a lot of shit. And so, unfortunately, this is the way the world is, unfortunately, honey.
And the world is so different
All
these
right.
days. I'm sorry, Nina just
What happened, honey?
she got her shower dress. The shower's in 3 weeks.
God bless. God bless. So, you know, bullying is the worst thing in the world to do. I hate bullies no matter what it is.
Oh, I do
and
too.
It's not
I
a good
do
thing.
too.
It's not a
I
good
have
thing.
no tolerance. And actually, when the kids were growing up, bullying was a zero tolerance. That's
Yeah.
something that should stay a zero tolerance.
And unfortunately, yeah, it should be. Absolutely. Just run like hell from narcissists. All about them, and they are first responders only for themselves. Psychiatrists even have themselves reevaluated by another psychiatrist. Ooh, now that's suspicious.
Do you know that's suspicious?
Karma's
so
a
funny.
bitch, Jeremy. You're absolutely right. Karma is
Yep.
a bitch. And karma has no calendar, Jeremy. You're right. Karma has no calendar.
To you, Emil.
Abel, there you got it. Go ahead.
All right, so let's get to some other stories here. Okay, this is just a cute story. Just a cute on today's parents. The mom giving birth to twins learns her nurses both have the same names as her twins. What are the odds of that? It was meant to be,
Well,
right?
it's at least it's a good story.
It's a good story. Okay, you don't like Kelly Ripa.
No.
I don't think you like Kathy Lee
I don't
Gifford
think
either.
anybody likes Kelly Ripa. Nobody likes Kelly Ripa.
I know it's not. I
She should
like
first of all give her a
but
sandwich because she's too skinny for a
look
woman.
At Santa Claus
Give
and a
her-
sandwich.
Give her a sandwich. She's too skinny. Oh, it's the most disgusting woman.
That's the only good. That I shouldn't say the only good. I'm sorry. One of the good parts when we met, he didn't like skinny girls.
I still don't.
I know.
A woman should not be 90 pounds.
It was
It's
a
not a woman. A
beautiful
woman
thing.
looks like you need some help.
I said win-win.
Pull up to a buffet and just pull up a chair and sit down. Because you know what? That's just the most disgusting thing. Oh, to me, that's just me.
Pull up a chair at the buffet.
And just sit down. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. But Kathy Lee breaks her silence on Kelly Ripa's and Regis's claims in his new book.
And we
or
know,
in her new book. I'm sorry, in her new book, which we don't know what the whole story is.
but we know that Kelly Ripa pushed him out.
Yeah, we heard a lot of things about them.
And that's not right because Regis was I felt comfortable.
I loved Regis, and he was funny.
You seen Regis when he talked. He told it like it is, and you had to enjoy that. And
Did
this
you like,
kid
you don't
Kelly,
like Kathy Gifford either?
yeah, Kathy, she looked a little too much like his wife. That was kind of weird.
Well, I don't think he picked her at that time.
No, but I'm just trying to
because of
say that I just don't like Kelly
liked
Ripa.
them together.
And Kelly Ripa, put her on The View with the rest of those pieces of garbage.
Did
Put
you do a
them all
game show?
together.
Did we talk about that?
Oh yeah, she did a game show. What do you got, honey?
Okay, 5 deadly terms used by a woman.
5 deadly terms, gentlemen. Watch, listen. Go ahead.
Fine.
Number 5.
No, that was number 1.
No, you got to go to number 5 when you have the top 5.
But
What's
there's
5?
a bonus word.
Okay, well, what's the bonus word?
No, we're going to start.
Okay,
with
number
one.
5, top 5.
So when your wife or girlfriend or significant other, I shouldn't even say, it says fine,
But that was the number 1.
Do
You're
you-
supposed to say number 5
but
going
I get
up.
a bonus word.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ. You don't know how to play the rules.
Oh man.
Top 10, you start with number
This is
10.
a word that women use to end an argument when she knows she is right and you need to shut up.
What is that? Fine?
Fine.
Okay.
Okay?
That's number 1.
Number 2, nothing. Means something and you need to be worried.
Okay.
3, go ahead. This is a dare, not permission. Do not do it. Number 4, whatever. A woman's way of saying screw you.
Now, wait a minute. That's not necessary.
I'm not saying this,
You
I'm
say
reading.
whatever. Okay. Well, no,
Okay.
or whatever that means. I don't care what your opinion is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I agree. Okay.
5, that's okay. That's okay. She's thinking long and hard and how and when you will pay for your mistake.
Yeah.
And the bonus word.
Bonus word of the day.
Wow.
Wow
This
is
is
the
not a
word.
compliment.
No.
She's amazed that one person could be so stupid.
Now wait a minute. Now, you can get a wow too. A wow can be positive
I
too.
think I've said that a few times.
A
before.
wow can be positive too. A wow can be positive.
It could be, but when a woman's using it, like wow,
Yes.
it's not being positive.
No, I
Right,
got it.
ladies?
I totally understand. You're absolutely right. Hey, let's get some birthdays, folks. If Erica's watching, folks, Erica's grandson's birthday. Happy birthday to Erica's grandson. If she's watching, I didn't see her watching today. So,
Oh,
Erica, happy birthday to your grandson. Italian-American actor Tony Lobianco, the great Tony Lobianco.
Tony Lobianco.
What a great Italian-American actor. A lot of people never really did anything that would stand out, but he's been over 100 movies. The great Tony Lobianco, very important. Denise Armour's birthday is coming up. Denise Armour, great Chicagoland
happy birthday
entertainer.
to
Denise,
Denise.
how you doing? Brittany Griner, of course, the WNBA woman who's in jail for Russia, in Russia during her 32nd birthday. She's in jail. Of course, because she said the national anthem should not be played in any more sports events, not to stop it. Then she went to Russia, get caught with marijuana. She's still in a Russian prison where she belongs. Stay there. Happy birthday. Hope you're having fun in Russia. I don't think that's cold. I don't think that's cold.
Wait till you see when we get this new show going. One of his segments is going to be. It's going to be good. Oh, excuse me.
Sorry. Okay. Yes, son. What'd you say, hon?
See, he didn't pay attention.
I'm sorry. What's
Stay in jail, right, Emo?
Stay in jail. Yes.
If you're, go ahead. Oh, look at that.
LA Exotic Dancers working on unionizing. Why not? Give them a union. Absolutely. Absolutely, folks. All right, another birthday, folks. Robert
There are
Reed.
people too, right?
Absolutely. You know how many women have done that and went on to, or used the excuse that they're working their way through to, to college. And a lot of them did. I knew some personally that went to school, stripper, made a lot of money and for their school and went on to be whatever they wanted to be. Can anyone see my comments? Yes, KJ.
You just popped up.
You just popped
we didn't
up.
say anything prior.
Just popped up. Anyway, Robert
Job
Reed.
security, right, Albert?
Job security. Robert Reed from the Brady Bunch celebrates a birthday today.
Hey, is he still alive?
I don't know if he's still alive, but who knew when we were watching as kids? That's why that you never wanted to go to the. You ever wonder why Alice never went with Sam the Butcher to the Meat Packers Ball? Because he was
Oh.
going with Robert Brady.
I remember
Robert Reed.
Robert Reed.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
Enough of
to
that.
each his own.
Yeah, just a joke. Anyway, folks, the great singer-songwriter, we lost the great Tom Petty celebrates a birthday today. Michael McKean, better known as the man from Spinal Tap and also better known as Lenny from Lenny and Squiggy from Laverne
Laverne
and Shirley.
Shirley.
John Lithgow, another great actor, celebrates a birthday today. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks.
Well,
Hope you
going
all
back real quick,
Go
just
ahead,
to
hon.
the skinny girls and not so skinny girls.
Yes.
On the Today Show, Meghan Markle recalls being told to suck it in as a briefcase. Do you know she was a briefcase model on Deal or No Deal? And she was told to suck it in.
Well, you know what? I kind of agree with that. That's the job
Why?
you take. Do you know that if you're a dancer in the Las Vegas shows and the Broadway shows, they weigh you. You have to keep a certain amount of weight to keep your job. You are a spokesmodel woman. And if that's what you were hired, you got to lose the weight and keep the weight. So on certain particular jobs, you have to do it. I mean, that's all there is to it.
KG, that's pretty cool. You're on YouTube and you're coming up. We see your
We
comments
just see
now.
it. All right, now you
Very
go. There you
cool.
go. Robert Reed died 19, very young.
Oh,
Thank
that
you,
was
Emma.
very young.
Yeah. Well, mom says her son. Oh, see, now that's horrible.
Now that is horrible. Okay, disabilities.
Today.
On the Today magazine, a mom says that her son with disabilities was moved to the back of the theater for making happy noises. That's wrong.
Problem is, and I agree. The problem is with when you are in a movie theater, it's dark. The movie's
I know,
starting.
you probably don't know.
And if you don't know it, I understand that. So they have a little bit of a, until you find out, then I'm sure they completely don't want that to happen.
It's
But,
like Dean Martin right now.
oh, yeah, little Dino. Anyway, so,
But you
yeah.
keep burping. No,
So keep
that's
burping.
what you do in the
So,
show.
yeah, so, you know, some people don't know if you're in a movie theater and you see the kid making some noises, you're thinking that maybe their parents don't have
I
control.
can
But
totally
sometimes that is
understand.
true. There's some parents that don't give a shit what their kids are
Exactly.
doing. But this kid, unfortunately, has some problems. So, you know, you gotta be a little bit more kinder with that.
And Fox News says foods that cause headaches. So to be careful when choosing your cheeses, your wine, and your coffee, as well as your chocolate.
Well, coffee means you might have too
Choose it
many.
carefully because those foods can cause headaches. So if you're experiencing headaches, check out your chocolate intake, your coffee, your wine, and your cheese.
Wine, well, that should tells you hangover, drinking cheap wine, or too much of it. Cheese, I never knew about cheese, but some people are allergic to
I
dairy.
love cheese.
Coffee can really screw you up if you get the wrong stuff. So, yeah, who knows? American folks, they say Americans are buying less at the supermarket, honey. American buying less.
Oh, I totally agree.
At home,
It's
people
happening
are eating
in our
more at
house.
home. 13% more people are eating at
Excuse
home. They're spending more money. 16.2% for cereal and baking goods. It went up. 16.2% on cereal and baking goods. That is just unbelievable, folks.
Well, speaking of baking goods, there's the Nestle recall.
Yeah.
Nestle's recall the Toll House cookies. There's white plastic, and it's nationwide. It's not even just locally. But if you are purchased the stuffed Nestle Toll House cookie dough that's sold nationwide, they have just recalled it for white plastic inside of there. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, non-alcoholic beverages is up 12.9%. Non-alcoholic beverages.
Wait, non.
Non. Fruit and vegetables are up 10.4%.
Pricing or purchasing?
Purchasing.
Okay.
Meat, poultry, fish, eggs, 9%. Alcohol sales, folks. Wow, look at this.
That's it?
No, wait. There's 3.76 billion people who drink alcohol. There's more. It's up 30% of people more started drinking more in the last couple of years. Cigarettes. 155.2 billion people smoke cigarettes.
More people smoke cigarettes than people that drink alcohol?
Alcohol, because they're using the vape thing, which I still see at the nightclubs where I'm working. There's always a woman or a man
Oh, yeah.
going like that, and you don't smell the smoke.
Right.
They let you you can smoke that in a restaurant, but you can't puff a
Yeah,
cigarette,
why?
which is really weird to me. I don't understand that. It's pretty screwed up. I don't get it. So go ahead.
So
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Washington Post, there is a chemical hair straightener linked to uterine cancer. A study is warning Black women. So Black women that use this particular chemical, that when they straighten their hair, it's actually being linked to uterine cancer.
You know what? When I was doing the rock, when I was doing it back in the
Right.
day, that's suspicious. As the news reported, turkeys will be up 73% this year, Deborah. Wow. 73%. And now there's
Wow.
some
I did hear. My
I-
mom wrote something to
I
us.
mentioned something yesterday on the show, folks, if I still have it, if I'm pronouncing the name right. Evian AVION.
Avian?
Avian flu outbreak with turkeys are happening right now. So watch out the turkeys that you're eating, folks.
Okay, yes.
The virus. Yes, there you go. What hair are they straightening?
Jeremy, is it Jeremy DeFrancisco or is it? It's got to be Jeremy.
Yeah,
right?
Jeremy.
Okay.
Absolutely. Jeremy the virus. Smokers are jokers. Well, I smoke cigars. I don't blame anybody who
Yeah.
wants to smoke.
So you're a joker.
Listen, guys, I don't care if you smoke. I don't care if you smoke cigarettes or pot or whatever you do. That's your thing. Hi, Natalie. You know what? You know, it's almost, it's like for me, you know, people who play tennis to me are jokers, but that's just me, you know. But I think anybody can do whatever they want. It doesn't affect me. Everything in moderation. That's just me. Probably pissed a few more people off, but
Probably did.
why quit?
Yep.
Why quit? Yes, there you go. Virus. Yes. So what do you got? Oh, yeah, but straighten the hair. I remember when I used to have long hair in the rock days. We used to have my girl at the time, Franny Longo. I don't know if Franny's watching. She used to do the chemical that used to straighten the hair to make, because I used to break out. Right, honey? Do you do that too, or you do that yourself? Did you ever use chemicals to straighten all your hair?
I never needed to straighten my hair.
You always had to do it.
I got a straightener.
You got a straightener. And now they're making just best. Thank you, Richard. Just busting my ball. That's what I love about you, Richard. That's what I love about all you people. You know, we all know how to bust each other's balls. And the best part about it is, folks, that we can laugh with it. That's just a joke, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody's so anal right now. Oh my God. Go ahead, honey. What do you got here, folks?
A mom.
A
60-year-old mom is wearing her daughter's outfits, even bralettes and miniskirts.
What's wrong with that? If a 60-year-old woman can wear this stuff and get away with it, God bless her. That's exactly what it is. The same thing with a man. The only thing a man can't do is wear a Speedo. I'm sorry.
All right, this is my thought. If you got to flaunt it,
Yeah.
I personally, even if I had it, would probably wear those things. Miniskirts, maybe.
Yeah.
But go for it, girl.
If you got it. Unless you're a Speedo man with Speedos. That's
I don't
just
think that's even sex. Well,
that's pretty screwed
that
up.
depends
I know it's a
on
bit
her.
but it's a European thing, which is normal. They never had swimsuits, so it's a
Look
different thing.
who's here.
God bless
God bless
Tony D.
her. God bless her, he said, the girl, the 6-year-old that can wear this.
She can wear and get away with it fine.
There's our little daddy.
Hey, Tony D.
Tony
What's up,
D's
my
in the
brother?
house.
Absolutely. All right. Now here's something that's going to be, you got to be very touchy how you say this. But
Oh,
all
another
right,
thing.
guys, girls, men, women out there. All right. You go on a plane, and some of you like the aisle seat, and some of you like the window seat. Okay. Now, say you're getting a ticket, you're boarding the plane, and you're walking up to your row, and you see somebody against the on the window side, and then you see somebody in the aisle seat, and they are big people. And you have to be in the middle of that for a 4-hour flight. New York Post.
What's the point?
The lady was very upset and bitched the whole way and suing now the airlines, because when someone is big and overweight like that and their arm is like this, and then you have the other one on that side, and it's 2 hours, and then they take the shoot. I mean, it's whatever the hell it is. There should be something. I don't know. Now I know some airlines now they're required to buy 2 seats.
Right, Jer?
There's some, yeah.
Stuck in the middle with
You stuck in the middle with you. Better ask him to turn on the AC. There you go.
Right?
Oh, there you go, Richard. Or when you try to reach up and push the
Oh, yeah, you
push the
can't
button
reach.
and you can't reach
No,
up.
don't ask them to do it because, they're probably going to stinky.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, but so
Keith
Keith,
Fiore, how are
Keith,
you?
I've not seen you in a while.
Long time
Keith,
no see.
hope you're doing well. So if you've ever been stuck in that situation, and it's got to be very uncomfortable, and I feel bad. I mean, I feel bad for what it is, but it's got to be very uncomfortable. Joe, geez, imagine a stereo fart. Oh my God.
Oh,
the same
Joanne,
time.
and you're teeny tiny to begin with. So if you had half your seat, that was a big person.
There you go, honey. There you
Hey,
go.
Helen Danuta.
Real fast, honey, you got to say, I know you got some good stories to tell, but we did Franklin Park. This goes about some of me, Jerry, a lot of our followers from that Elmwood Park, Sheller Park, and all these areas. We heard about, again, our prayers go out to Daniel, the Moshe family. Of course, Daniel passed away. He was a singer in choir, singing a solo. His inspiration was to be a Broadway singer, and he collapsed and died while he was singing in choir in a class. Dropped dead, collapsed at St. Andrew's Church in Franklin Park, Illinois. This happened 2 days ago. It's pretty sad. A young kid. Why he dropped dead, I don't know. Some people are saying, did he get the shot? I don't know. But
How old
this
is
poor, he said he was 20. I have no age. I have no age on that story, but he was in high school in choir. So
I did. Yes. I did hear this. Wow.
So our prayers go out to the Moshe family, of course.
Wow.
Horrible. Next pool party by the house.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Next pool party by the house. The boys were all wearing Speedos. Ain't gonna happen. You won't get in the house. All right, yeah, gone too soon. Absolutely. That was so sad to hear about his rehearsal. That's what he was rehearsing. Very, very horrible. Very, very horrible indeed. Very horrible indeed. Hey guys, much love to the great music. Here we come. Yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah, Ronnie B.
Ronnie
We
B.
will see you there.
Ronnie B was nominated for a performer. So was Nick Hodges for the Josie Awards. My good friend Jim Monahan, a singer, he's a songwriter, and of course Ocean's Pit for Josie Awards. So we're excited. You need to make room on that wall behind you. Oh, Cheryl. Okay, my dear friend. I know Cheryl's been trying to see us today. It's just crazy because at 4:00 we got to go see Ma. So it's going to be hard to do it today, Cheryl. So we got to come up with
We'll
a day.
figure it out, Cheryl.
Anyway, Cheryl, Ricky, I hope you're doing well. You and Tony, Amara with the baby. I'd love to see the baby.
I would love to see
I
the
hope
baby.
you're doing great as well. All right, folks. When someone tells you it can't be done, it's a reflection of their limitation, not yours. I like that. When someone says, what do you think of that, hon?
Oh, he's a sophomore.
He was a sophomore, so he was a teen. Loden Mosi said, we lost 17-year-old son. Jerry, 17-year-old son dropped dead. Got to find out what happened on that, and I'm sure we will. But I love this quote. When someone tells you it can't be done, it's a reflection on their limitation, not yours. What do you think of that, hon?
I think that's very true. Just like this particular quote, a toxic person only changes their victims, never themselves.
Very, very good, folks. I told my wife that I did something nice for my wife. I said, honey, tonight I'm not going to watch Tuesday night football so we can spend time together.
Great.
There is no Tuesday night football.
I was going to say, I'm waiting for the punch
There you
here.
go. True story. There you go. Prayers for Mama D and Deborah. Yes, Mama D is
Thank you.
better.
Thank you.
She's hopefully coming home. Hopefully we have her home for Thanksgiving. That's what we're hoping.
Well, let's hope
Absolutely.
we're thinking for Halloween would be nice.
Halloween would be even nicer because we miss Ma. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to come up with just listen to this news, honey, then you got to get into that. CBS, U.S. fighter jet pilots intercept 2 Russian bombers in Alaska. CBS, U.S. fighter jet pilots intercept 2 Russian bombers heading for Alaska.
That's suspicious.
Thank you to our Air Force.
Yes,
To our Air Force.
absolutely.
That was a weird story.
This is a very weird story. I don't even know where to go with this, but this was in the New York Post. And the New York Post claims a little boy says, I was killed and now I'm reincarnated as a boy.
And I can
And
prove
I
it.
can prove it. This is this little boy, a 5-year-old boy, claims that he was an African-American woman killed in a fire and reincarnated. Little Luke spooked his parents as he began incessantly over and over. I'm saying it wrong. Insisting that he used to be a woman named Pam when he was 2 years old. So it's very, very strange, but that's in the New York Post.
Crazy stuff, folks. How about Tony Finer Foods, folks, moving to Glendale Heights? It's coming to Glendale Heights for you people like Tony's Finer Foods, 155 East North Avenue in Glendale Heights. Dr. Pepper, honey, is coming out with a brand new flavored bourbon soda that contains no alcohol.
Wait.
Dr. Pepper is coming out with a new bourbon flavored soda, but has no alcohol in it, but it tastes like it does.
Weird.
Well, some people might like that.
Yeah, they're thinking,
Yeah.
Richard, good one. Yeah, what does he identify as? I know him. Some of these stories, I'm not sure they come. They're looking for material, and I'm like reading these things like this is craziness, but.
I like to smile. I love this one. I like to smile at people that don't like me because I'm an asshole. You don't think that's funny? I think that's funny.
It's funny, but I was going to comment and be rude.
Okay. But she was going to be quiet and be rude. Hear about that, folks.
I think my quietness spoke volumes, right?
Yes. Oh, I like that.
Here, another New York Post. Effed up story. New York Post. A woman catches STD from office custodian who peed in her water bottle. 11 other victims are suspected. Who the hell?
Well, you know what? I'm sure that shit happens.
I have to say, I think it does too.
I know guys that, I didn't know guys, but you heard people that pieced in a salad bar. They're just some just some bad whacked out people in this world, folks. Unfortunately,
the General and Albert are getting
jobs at
Tony's.
Are being taken at the store. Apply. There you go. I don't believe it. Watching too much media news. Well, you know what? When you certain newspapers like the Post or the Times or the Washington Post, they're pretty accurate with some of their stuff that they're saying. So you got to be careful.
Who knows?
Unless it's coming from a social media outlet that we never heard of. But most of these are coming from major newspapers. So you got to do what it is. We are running out of stuff, though. We're running out of time. Another story I can't stand about cruelty to animals. According to New York Post, there's a couple laughing and throwing and torturing a little kitten in the Florida beach. Throwing it back and forth, keeping it underwater, throwing it back, and it was recorded. These people need to be caught. These need to be people put weights on these people and have them drowned in the deep section of the ocean when you touch and hurt an animal or a child. These people, it's a videotaped, a Washington Post, a couple laughing and throwing a kitten from back and forth and putting his head and keeping him underneath the water to a poor, selfless animal. I love all animals. I don't want any animals. I don't care if it's a bug. I don't hurt bugs. Animals, no. It just drives me crazy. I wish I could see those couple right in front of me right now. Just crazy.
It wouldn't be pretty.
It wouldn't be. Absolutely. Honey, weed. The Circle K restaurants. Circle K gas stations as they come around. Now you can get gas, milk, firewood, certain stuff, now they'll be selling weed.
For real?
Pot will be sold at the Circle K restaurants coming into the U.S. next year. Milk, lottery ticket, firewood, pot. I'll take a little thing of pot, please.
Right?
Why not?
Just 1 gram. Oh, is it coming gram? I don't even know how it comes.
It's a convenient thing, I guess. Pick up one-stop shop. I don't know. Jealous is a good thing. Jealous is a good sign that you're doing things the right way. People are not jealous of losers. I love that quote. You're doing something good. There's always someone's trying to knock you down. Why? They're jealous. But if I wasn't doing good, or we weren't doing good, or you people weren't doing good.
Did you take my quote?
No, I didn't take your quote.
You're lucky. So I'm going to end with that.
Wait, I did say that.
Did you just do that?
I just said that.
What the frick did you send it to me for?
I don't know.
I was going to end with that.
Well, then you got to end with another one. That's
That's
all you
all I
have?
got.
Okay, we'll find. We'll give you something. Today is a Make a Dog's Day, National Make a Dog's Day. So give her a kiss, honey. Make a
Oh,
dog's
that's
day.
my baby.
We are coming to the end of the hour, folks, and we already went through that. Would you leave if you won the lottery? I'd rather be here. I'd rather be. Wait, I like this quote. You
Wait,
can
it's a
say
good one, everyone.
I'd rather
Stay
be.
tuned.
I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I am not. And that's the great Kurt Cobain, of
Did
course.
you really just say that?
I just did. I didn't know. Sorry, mistake. Also, if Carlo Joseph is watching, I don't know if he is, but little Charlie, his little dog, is not doing too well. We went camping together. I love little Charlie. Chaluch, I call him.
Chaluch.
And I hope you're okay because we're going camping again in November. People who are cruel to animals have a special place in hell, in my opinion. Ron, I agree with you, buddy.
Absolutely. Amen.
All cellar bars executives should have guards in place in Vegas. Many people picking on food. Oh, there's a good one, Emo. I
Yeah,
like
they
that.
really should.
My grandfather saw the Titanic. He told everyone he was going to sink over and over. After a while, security came and kicked him out of the theater. Oh, Richard, I love that.
Oh, Ron Shammer, give us a closer.
When thinking about life, remember this: no amount of guilt can change the past, and no amount of anxiety can change the future.
For sure.
Richard, are you? I think I've asked Ron. I think I asked Ron before. Ron, are you in the greeting cards? I mean, because
He
he
always
comes
has
up
good
with
quotes.
some good stuff. I don't know where you're getting your sources from, but thank you for sharing about Ocean's Pit. I have one more story that I want to end with, folks, because it is the most crazy story there is, and it is really screwed up. But before we do that, folks, I'm going to say our last sponsor here, folks. Of course, our good buddies from Patriot Funding Incorporated. My good buddy Dave Antonelli. I think he might be driving home. He got stuck in Tennessee because his truck broke down. Patriot Funding Incorporated, commercial money lending at its finest when timing is everything. That's Patriot Funding Incorporated. Call Dave Antonelli at 630-675-4730. Tell him Tony O sent you. All right, the last story of the day, folks. NBC Media, NBC, Texas, the state of Texas. Public schools, students. The parents of public school students, folks, in Texas are being sent DNA kits so they can decide what the hell your identity for your children are.
Weirdo.
This is Texas, folks. This is NBC. I don't make this shit up. The schools in Texas, they're sending these DNA kits to find out if you have a boy or a girl. They're
Isn't it
sending it-
self-explanatory?
They're sending this to the parents, folks.
Just wondering.
NBC, Texas. They're sending these DNA kits to the parents so they can tell if they have a boy or a girl. Nina's watching. Hi,
Our daughter
Nina.
Nina's watching.
Hi,
Mwah,
Nina.
mwah,
I
mwah.
miss you, honey. I hope you and Eric are doing well. Getting married in February. But folks, I love you guys very, very much. But this is just crazy. Talking about what we were talking about, the teachers, is even though they are very, very important to our community and we need teachers, but they don't need to have any psychological testing to become a teacher. And like I said, cops do, firemen do, first responders do. Let them help out. Let them help out, Ron. You either are a boy or you are a woman.
Exactly.
You don't
Ron.
need someone to
Simple.
send you a kit. And how about the idiotic parents that are actually going to open the kit? How about doing this? Pull the pants down. Is the boy going to piss? Yeah, he's a boy. If the girl's got, yeah, it's that simple, folks. It's that simple. But Texas schools are sending parents DNA kits to find out if you're a boy or a girl. What is
They're
going on
crazy,
with this
Emo.
world? Crazy. All right, folks, we got to go. It's that time. We want to say, first of all, thank you so much for buy local and shop local. Thank you for supporting local establishments and live entertainment.
And again, guys, please send us your emails.
We need emails so we can send you out a monthly newsletter.
Emails.
Ocean's Pit's got a brand new Ocean's Pit monthly newsletter. It's going out, and we like to send it to your emails. Tell you what's coming up. So please send us your emails, private message me, my wife, Laura, whatever it is. Or when you see
your
me,
wife or Laura?
Oh, you know what I mean, wife and Laura. And
His
if you
wife
guys
or
see
Laura.
me at the shows, give me your business cards. We need emails. It's going to be great. We got to go, folks. We'll see Mama D. We got a lot of stuff we got to do today. And don't forget tonight, Vanudis tonight, folks. Vanudis tonight. Tony Toto, Dan Raimondi, Jerry Jams. Tomorrow, Chicago Prime, and then we're going to the Josie Awards in Nashville, Tennessee.
Sunday.
Ocean's Pit is nominated for media show, so who knows? It's going to be interesting, folks. Thank you guys so much. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and to book a show, give us a call at 847-769-8609. Bye, Bella.
She was watching her Uncle Tony.
Okay. I love Bella. I love you all, folks. God bless you, everybody.
Have
honey,
a great afternoon. See you next time.
Say goodbye, honey.
Goodbye, honey.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great one. Nelson, Nick Hodges,
Yes, Nick.
take us out.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.